Here are 10 daily habits that will completely change your life. They'll make you a happier, more positive, and just an all-around better person if you do these things or incorporate just some of them into your daily habits. Now, before I get into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe and hit that notifications bell so you get a cheeky little notification every time I upload a brand new video. Also, check out the links in the description below. Please feel free to follow me on all social media. I'd love to see you there. And also drop us a comment. Let us know where you're watching from. That's always really cool to know. Okay, so let's get into it. 10 daily habits that are going to change your life. Okay, first one, stop hitting the snooze button. If you're that somebody in the morning who wakes up and they hit snooze on their alarm, you need to stop doing it. For lots of different reasons. Scientifically, it's not very good for your body. You go back into another sleep cycle. Also, it means you're stressed for the morning because you're rushing around. So stop hitting the snooze button. It is really important not to hit the snooze button and make that a daily thing. Even if you're having to lie in, set your alarm for a lot later so you might wake up before it. Don't hit snooze, okay? It's not worth it. It makes you groggy and it lasts for about 4 hours afterwards. It creates brain fog and all that sort of stuff. You don't need that shit in your life, okay? So don't hit snooze. Another daily habit that'll completely change your life, believe it or not, is start your morning well. Start it with a glass of water with a little bit of lemon in, or a glass of water with a little bit of cucumber in. Why do we do that? Because as we sleep, our body becomes acidic. So that's whatever we've eaten the day before, maybe we've eaten crap the day before, our body processes this overnight and we become more acidic. So what the lemon does and what the cucumber does is it alkalizes our body. It gives us a fresh start. So first tip, obviously don't press snooze. Second tip, go and have some water with lemon in. Third tip, journaling is such a great daily habit to incorporate. I understand that some people are like, well, I don't have the time to fit it in. I get it. Just pick some of these 10. Journaling is great. The reason why journaling is great is because sometimes when you just take everything that's in here and dump it onto a page, you call it a brain dump, it can just totally change your approach. It can totally change the way that you see things. It can put things into perspective and it can just make you feel all around better. And also it captures things from the day, captures ideas, captures moments, captures things that you want to remember. So write them down. Journaling is really important. Within your journaling as well, incorporate a gratitude practice. Write down 3 things you're grateful for, and they've got to be different things every single day, and see what you can come up with. Which brings me quite nicely onto our 4th tip, gratitude. Incorporating gratitude as a daily habit is just life-changing, and that's gratitude for everything. That's gratitude for the weather, even if it's raining. That's gratitude for a bill that comes through the post. That's gratitude for dropping a cup. Gratitude for absolutely everything. Gratitude for breathing, gratitude for walking. Be grateful, be in the moment, but be grateful. Once you get grateful for what you've got now, it's so easy to get what you want because you're not constantly striving from a place of scarcity. You're striving from a place of abundance, and that will just bring more abundance to you. Okay? So number 5, another tip that you should put into your daily life to just make you feel better and just more positive. Sounds really obvious, just smile more. Smile more. Even if you have to force it, smile. And actually, if you go enough, it might seem weird to start with, but actually it becomes a natural smile. So just smile more. The thing is, we sometimes live with a bit of a frown on our face, and I get it, some people have resting bitch faces, I get it, but smile more. Smile as you pass people on the street. Smile as you get served in the shop. Smile more, okay? We are all one. Be kind to one another. Smile more, okay? Number 6, to incorporate as a daily habit, is a lovely little practice called Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono? If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I apologise. But it's Ho'oponopono. And it's 4 phrases. I'm sorry, I love you, please forgive me, thank you. I do this every single day. I stand in the mirror and I say it to myself. There's some amazing studies. If you've got the time, go and Google it. But basically, a doctor healed like 75% of his patients, if not more actually, from never meeting them, but by practicing, I'm sorry, I love you, please forgive me, thank you. I really mean the words, I'm sorry, I love you, please forgive me, thank you. I say it and I think of myself when I do it. I say it and I think of the people who I might have had not great interactions with throughout the day or throughout life. I say it for everybody. It doesn't have to be, it's not an apology as such. You're just acknowledging what has happened for the day. You're coming back from love. You're asking for forgiveness and you're saying thank you. It's Ho'oponopono. It's a beautiful tradition. Have a look at it. It's Ho'oponopono, I think. Google it, it's amazing. So that was 6, Ho'oponopono. 7, another daily habit that you should incorporate is get physical. Go and do some exercise. And I'm not saying go and do a 3-hour CrossFit class every day. I'm not saying that. Get physical. Maybe physical for you is going for a dog walk. Maybe physical for you is 20 minutes of yoga. Get physical. The thing is, the more physical we are, the more endorphins that we let off, and the better that we feel. The better that we feel. So get physical. It's good for us, it's good for our mental health, it's just good for our physical health, it's good for our spiritual health, it's good for everything. You know, there's amazing studies out there that show that actually 3 periods of exercise a week and quite intense exercise a week is more effective than any antidepressant. That's any antidepressant. So getting physical is really, really important. Okay? Number 8. 8th thing to incorporate into your daily life is eat healthier. I'm not saying go and have a lettuce leaf every bloody meal. I'm not saying that. But just be aware of what you're putting into your body and make it a daily action, a daily habit that you monitor. I'm not saying become obsessed about it. I'm not saying like go and stop eating all the stuff that you love, like chocolate and cake, whatever. But I'm just saying be more mindful. The thing is, if you put shit fuel into your car, you wouldn't expect it to go very far. So why would you expect the same from yourself? Okay, so stop putting shit into yourself all the time. We all do it. I'm guilty of this as much as anybody. I love a cake. I love chocolate. But the thing is, you need to be aware of what you're putting into your body. You're putting the right things in to get the right things out. So that's number 8, okay? Be healthier, just in general, okay? Number 9, another daily habit that you need to do every single day, or at least consider doing every day, and it's something that I do, is some sort of meditative practice or breathing practice every single day. And I know you'll be thinking, Hannah, this is too woo-woo for me. The others were quite practical. This is a bit much. Stick with me. It's really quite important to incorporate something like this in your life. The thing is, meditation or breathing, whatever you want to call it, like, it's amazing at grounding us. It's amazing at grounding us and bringing us back to the present moment. We live so much of our life striving and trying to be elsewhere and do other things that actually meditation and any practice like that forces you to sit. And if you say, well, Hannah, I can't even meditate for 3 minutes, you probably need to meditate for about 3 hours. It's a beautiful practice. I am by no means an expert. I do some sort of meditative practice every day. It's usually just priming in the morning with some visualization, but you make your own. You make your own sort of practice and whatever works for you, okay? And finally, the 10th daily habit you should incorporate is feeding your mind with something positive, something inspiring, something empowering. The amount of people who sit on their phones and scroll through TikTok or scroll through Instagram or scroll through Facebook or scroll through Snapchat, looking at shit, okay? Feed your mind with something positive every day, something that inspires you, something that makes you happy, something that makes you joyful. And, you know, I'm not saying stop trashy telly, because some people say, well, Hannah, I like whatever reality show it is. Maybe it's The Only Way is Essex or Kardashians, whatever it is. That's cool. I love that you like that. That's fine. But does it empower you? Does it inspire you? No, just read or watch or do something that inspires you, empowers you, or makes you feel more positive. Reading is a great one. You know, a lot of us are on our phones. I'm just as guilty. But reading an actual physical book is so, so important. So make sure you're spending some time feeding your mind. So those are the 10 daily habits. I understand you might not be able to incorporate all of them, but incorporate some of them into your daily life because you'll watch it completely change. So I hope that helps. If you haven't already, by the way, make sure you hit subscribe and hit that notifications bell, and I'll see you very soon.